For centuries, Sri Lanka has been celebrated as the island of gems. From ancient trade routes to modern markets, its sapphires and other gemstones have captivated the world. But what does it take for these treasures to journey from deep within the earth to the display cases of international markets? This is their story, Sri Lanka Unearthed. Our journey begins in Colombo, Sri Lanka's bustling capital city. From here, we drive 2.5 hours to Ratnapura, the heart of the country's gem mining industry. On arriving in Ratnapura, the energy of the gem trade is immediately apparent. Local dealers quickly approach, offering packets of sparkling stones, eager to catch the attention of buyers. This historical marketplace is the beating heart of Sri Lanka's gemstone industry. Adding to this rich history, the Sri Lankan National Gem and Jewellery Authority recently opened the International Gem and Jewellery Trade Centre on Ratnapura's main gem street. Designed to offer a more exclusive and high-end buying experience, this facility symbolises the evolving nature of the gem trade in the region. Stepping out of the trade centre, we are quickly whisked away by locals eager to show us an old gem street that leads to the river.
In the city, area of my nine village.
Okay.
People go to evening time, go to washing them.
Oh, okay. Evening time.
Yes,
Morning time.
morning time, evening time washing. Morning time, working.
Oh, okay.
In the river mine.
In the river.
This is one mine, one stick.
Here, we find a local miner working the gravel beneath the bridge. We quickly made our way down to the street to see what he had discovered. Sifting through his gravel concentrate, he reveals a few small stones including sapphires, a testament to the gem richness of Ratnapura, even outside the main geological deposits. We are also shown a curiosity known as a manjuswana. Described as a stone wallet, it has been used for centuries to store precious and valuable items, reflecting the deep cultural heritage tied to Sri Lanka's gem trade. Mere meters from where the artisanal miner checks his gravel, we came across a traditional Sri Lankan sapphire heat treater. This method has been used for hundreds of years and involves placing rough gems into a ball of clay or a crucible, either sealed or unsealed, depending on the material undergoing treatment. These are then surrounded by coconut husk charcoal and placed in small pottery kilns. Temperatures can reach up to 1,200 degrees Celsius, maintained by a careful, continuous flow of oxygen, often with two treaters taking turns to keep the airflow steady. This painstaking process is designed to enhance the gem's colors and clarity, unlocking their full potential.
Correct.
Ratnapura is home to a mix of gem mining operations, from medium to artisanal scale efforts.
Here in Ratnapura, we've come just outside the town to Madungatua. This is Madungatua West, which is one of the main mining areas. This is an incredibly rich area for sapphire, and Ratnapura, as we know, is the heart of sapphires for Sri Lanka. Here we will be finding sapphires in the fields, in the farms, in the mountains. They search in the rivers. We're going to get to see some artisanal mining. We're going to get to see some open cut mining, and we're also going to get to see the underground mining.
Many mines pop up when a farmer discovers gems while working the land, and as the industry has grown and mining methods have improved, many old mining areas will be reworked to catch gems that might have been missed by previous activity. The mines here are alluvial, formed as gems weathered out of their original host rock and were concentrated into secondary deposits by rivers and streams. Miners search for pockets of gem-rich gravel, often located in bedrock traps, such as boulders or depressions where, while it was an active waterway, the flow of water slowed, allowing heavier minerals to become trapped, leaving behind the deposits of the heavier gem materials. At the medium-scale and small-scale mines, the extracted gravel is brought to a pulsator. In some cases, the gravel is pumped directly from the mine sump into the trommel and pulsator. Alternatively, it will be scooped into a wash bed that feeds into the system. Most pulsators here have just a single-stage trommel that will sift out large rocks, and there is actually a sieve built into the pulsator bed that allows the fine sand and sediments to flow out the base of the machine. The pulsator beds are also often equipped with a lockable lid, and only once the mine run is complete will the lid be removed to check for gems. Sitting on top of the ribbed section of the pulsator, the lighter materials that have not yet been washed and bounced away are removed without concern. The miners know exactly where within the pulsator bed the gems will lie, so this material is only briefly checked. It is within the bottom of these first few ribs that the more dense gem material will be found. A short walk from the open cut mine brings us to an underground mine. Here, Sri Lankan miners demonstrate centuries of expertise in small-scale mine engineering. To stabilize the walls, they line them with native ferns, creating a barrier that helps prevent soil collapse while allowing water to drain through. Within the mine tunnels, the miners will continue their search by probing with a steel rod into the walls. As they do so, they pay attention to the sound and the feel of the rod, and also examine it for scratches caused by high-hardness minerals such as sapphire. In this way, they are able to locate where the precious gem-bearing gravel may be hiding. Despite their skill, this work remains dangerous and physically demanding. Gem panning, another iconic technique, is practiced across Sri Lanka with exceptional proficiency. Gravel is heaped into large, sturdy woven baskets and worked in a circular motion. This separates lighter material from denser gems, which settle at the bottom, using the same principles as the pulsator. Once concentrated, the pan is checked for hidden treasures, a moment of anticipation that never loses its sense of excitement. A short drive from the mines brings us to the Hiraniawaka Rough Gem Market. This is the first port of call for many of the area's uncut gems. As usual, you will find a myriad of deals being made on the street, though you may be lucky enough to find a small table for inspecting your stones. If you're looking for something a little more private, many gem dealers live close to the mines, and you will find very comfortable conditions in their private offices. However, it is in Ratnapura city itself where most miners and traders congregate to do their business.
Here is the Ratnapura Gem Rough Market. It will open from 9 to 12. And now it's raining outside, but you can see there are so many Sri Lankan dealers still here, so nothing can stop Sri Lankan people.
So after the rough stone market comes the cut stone market. Now this starts a little bit later in the day and it's maybe like 100, 150 meters from where they were selling the rough stones on the street. This is a bit more formal. As you can see behind me, we've got a lot of offices, little buildings that are all just full of little offices where you can sit down, you have a proper desk, and you can actually look at the stones in comfort. Plus they will actually bring the stones to you that you're looking for. So you can order what you want and they'll bring it to you and you can see it's something that you actually like. Now there are a few offices in the rough market as well, just maybe not quite as many, but it's still raining here now and you can still see there's plenty of people around. But nothing will stop these guys from selling sapphires. Come rain, hail or shine, it's just what they do.
Though loosely termed as the cut gem market, you can find your fair share of rough gems here as well. Given enough time, you will get to see a dazzling array of local gemstones. And if you are not swamped by the local traders, you might find yourself lucky enough to be swamped by the local dogs. We were also happy to learn that these local dogs, though without homes, were still tended to and cared for by the people of Ratnapura. The city is also home to a significant lapidary community. While the most common machine used is the handpiece machine, there is still an active community using traditional tools. In Sri Lankan gem cutting culture, each stage of the gem cutting process is often split between up to 3 individual artisans. We see here a local cutter pre-polishing a chrysoberyl cat's eye. This is the second step in the process, and prior to his work, the stone was pre-formed into its basic shape by another artisan, and once he is finished, he will pass it on to a third person who will polish the stone to a finished gem. In the spirit of learning, we are also given the opportunity to use this type of machinery. preforming a small topaz that we found at the previous mine. A short drive brings us to Ahiliogoda, a town renowned for its heat treatment facilities. The township also has its own rough gem market that is definitely worth checking out. Upon reaching the home of Mr. Wijasekara, an expert treater with over 25 years experience, we find him and his colleagues busily and very carefully sorting parcels of sapphires to be heated later that day.
We've just arrived in Ahiliogoda, and here they have a small factory doing the heat treatment for sapphire. Now they'll be doing the electric burning and the gas burning in here, and they've gone through my parcel. Most of them are going to be too cracked, and any kind of crack or any kind of inclusion can cause problems with the heat treatment. However, we have two nice little Gouda sapphires here. These are the little white milky ones, and once they've been heated, they should hopefully turn a nice royal blue, or maybe like sort of salon blue, typical sapphire. So we'll see how these goes. We only have 1 day, we should have 2 days, but we'll check anyway and we'll see how it goes.
In Sri Lanka, modern heat treatment techniques stand apart from traditional methods that have been used for centuries. Gas-fired and electric furnaces allow treaters to process much larger volumes of sapphires with remarkable consistency. These advanced systems can reach temperatures of up to 1,950 degrees Celsius, supporting a wide range of heat treatments. With precise temperature control and uniform heat distribution, they produce consistent, high-quality results, transforming rough stones into vibrant, market-ready gems. The sapphires, carefully sorted into parcels, are placed into the furnace according to their specific requirements. Lower grade stones are sometimes positioned at the base of the furnace. This is to mitigate the risk of cracking or shattering, which could impact higher value gems. Once the process is complete, the stones are given ample time to cool, then inspected and returned to the clients, now exhibiting more vibrant colors and enhanced clarity. With its combination of traditional artistry and modern innovation, the heat treatment process in Sri Lanka plays a vital role in transforming rough sapphires into dazzling gemstones, ready for the market.
Okay, so we've come back 24 hours later now. We've got the two little stones that have just been heated. So how do you think they've turned out?
I think this one need to now finish.
Finish?
Yeah, now finish burning and need to 1 day electric enough.
And what color would you call this one?
This one I think royal.
Royal blue?
Yeah. And this one need to burn again and want to put electric after that. What color come?
So
We have think.
how long do you think we need to burn this one?
I
What's the
think
time?
1 month.
1 month
Electric.
in the electric. So this one we finished in 24 hours using the gas burn, but this one after 24 hours with the gas, maybe we need to do 1 month electric.
Yeah.
And can get same color?
We can try. We can try.
Perfect. Okay.
The journey of Sri Lanka's gems begin deep within the earth, where centuries-old methods meet the ingenuity of modern miners. From the rich gravel of Ratnapura to the glowing kilns and bustling markets, these stones take their first steps towards transformation and global appreciation. In the next chapter of Sri Lanka Unearthed, we will follow these treasures as they are crafted by skilled cutters, moved through the local gem trade, and eventually brought to the world stage. Stay with us as we uncover the full story of Sri Lanka's gems, every cut, every facet, and every sparkle.